Hello, my name is Jaden Rice, and for this marketing class for my final project, I will be talking about the high of impulse buying. If you guys don't know what pulse buying is when you go to like a store and you see discounts, but you're not supposed to buy it, but you went ahead and buy it. Sometimes you'll feel regret, sometimes you won't. Me personally, I've done it before, but I'll be talking about more about impulse buying for the most part. So here we go. Let's kick this. We have all been there. A new video game comes out. Although it is not the budget, students goes and buy it anyway. They cannot let someone spoil the story before they get the chance to play it. They must see how the graphics and gameplay has changed. This is one form of impulse buying. That's why I said in the introduction. Impulse buying plays a key role with marketing and advertising. There are strategies that can secure a person from impulse buying with a proper plan. We've all had it and done it before. According to dictionary.com 2024, impulse buying is the buying of goods without planning to do so in advance. As a result of a sudden whim of impulse, it can mostly occur when doing online buying. But sometimes can happen in stores. For example, a person went to a store and found something interesting that is not on the list, but it says it's limited time product that's eager to buy. So that would also get the company riled up too, because we know how companies will lower their prices for customers that's like on a budget or just wants to kind of impulse buying. Everyone wants to buy things that are not there buying on the wish list yet. Impulse buying can affect self regression. It can affect per- perfection and emotional triggers that drive impulsive decision will move your self-regulation. In addition, it could examine the experimental influence of store atmosphere. By understanding impulse buying behavior and implications for consumers can affect a large society, then people can be more. So that's the introduction, my thesis for the impulse buying. So I just gave an example where I will talk about how I myself do impulse buying, learn more how to better myself with budgeting. It can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, but for me, it's a bad thing. So I'm sorry. Marketing can affect a shopper's preparation of impulse buying because they make it seem like a good sale. Stores and companies use impulse buying as an advantage. If they can use discounts for a certain date or week, knowing the customer will be forced to buy them that day. So there's another store back in my hometown. It's called Ben's. It's like everything's like 50% off, and that I can tell there's a lot of impulse buying there. I shop there. I love that store, but I really don't plan it out. The only thing I plan out is when I need to get like school supplies or for work supplies. So I'm sorry. For example, a grocery store puts bananas on sale that makes it cheaper on sale, but they are only on sale for this weekend. Stores will also bring out limited time offers like around the toy and clothing area of the store company. Time limited sales and promotion creates a sense of urge to promote shoppers and snap the decision to avoid missing out on good deals or special edition. Here's another prime example too. Black Friday. We all done Black Friday before. I haven't because it's too much. Black Friday is a good example of how a store can use time and product limit sales to promote impulse shopping. A shopper wants to deal more than they need for the product. Stores with a bigger company will also do events, entertainments to provide sales that can make it interesting to buyers. Some companies do taste events to prove their product is better than another, and this will increase the likelihood of impulse purchasing sense in the shop of taste. If the sales are a success, the company will keep the discount, and for longer, they'll make the business profit skyrocketing. So here's another example too. If you guys watch Pink Panther, there's a certain episode in the show that a manager or worker wants Pink Panther to do a taste test, but he wants to say which one's better, A or B, and he chose A, and you're gonna have like buyer's gonna be like interesting. They'll give it a try. So I'm just using that as an example. Impulse buying is important to marketing since everyone experiences either being the shopper or seeing how the product is advertised to make it attractive to the shopper. In my case, I used to do this a lot impulse buying when coming out of high school, and I still do it a bit, but getting better most of the time. So here's my problem with my impulse buying. So when I do my impulse buying, I buy like jerseys because I love football and basketball for the most part, and games. But I better myself with the video games. I don't play as much video games because I'm like really busy, you know. So for the most part, but what I need to work on myself is food. Food is like the main thing because sometimes you don't feel like cooking, and you just like want to get something to go. So that's my only problem. But in NFL too, I just love jerseys. I like collecting jersey. So what I'm gonna try to better myself is making myself budget of how many jerseys I want to get because jerseys in an NFL store cost like $130. So, but they also have discounts of free shipping or 5% off. So that gives me an edge too. So I get, so I also get discounts in emails. I think that I must use discount before it expires. They usually means buying a new jersey to adding the clothes for a store. I struggle to walking past the game section since there's always a new game that I want to play, and I'm afraid of missing out. The last new game I played was Spider-Man 2, and that game came out like October. So there was another new game that came out February, but I don't know if it was gonna be like a disappointment. So I just wait. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I don't need to spend that much. Another way that impulse buying is important in marketing is how emotion can affect shopping, according to Rachel Cruz in 2023. Emotion plays a huge part in impulse shopping. Cruz addressed emotion as personal, finance, or personal. So it makes sense that when something going with us personally, it shows up with money habits to go. If a person is feeling sad about their life, that's big too. They may go out and buy comfort food, something they have been through. Wanting but not needed just to make themselves feel bad at the moment. Another emotion that could affect impulse shopping is stress or anxiety. When a person is stressed out, they could stress eat and spend more money on food than they had to budget. A stressed person can also need to escape the stress of moment of finding something they want to buy to make them feel better. And another one, envy. And if you guys don't know what envy means, it means jealousy. So here's one. Envy is one emotion that people impulsively buy a product because they want to have the last one. One last emotion that can affect impulse shopping is nostalgia. People have good memories of a place, of a toy, piece of clothing. Therefore, when they see something that reminds me of nostalgia, they will quickly buy it. Emotions like, for example, if GTA 6 was that game's gonna come out next year, you're gonna have people gonna impulse buy constantly, and it's gonna be and sometimes in their head they can like regret it. Sometimes they don't, because once you buy a video game and you play it, you get kind of bored, and sometimes you regret. It happened to me before. So impulse shopping can be really beneficial for the company. Any money bought in by impulse buying helps bring up the company's sale. It's sometimes every shopper struggles with, myself included. Many people are trying to find ways to stop impulse shopping, but marketing teams will always find a way to grab attention, drive up to a new product, or play to a shopper's emotion. Then Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to come out, like I said, that students will feel the need to be the first in line to get it. They will not be able to control that impulse to buy is even when they do not need it to. So this is my video presentation for my final for introduction to marketing. And here is my works cited, my full paper. I turned the paper in, so hopefully this video is will be good. Thank you for the presentation, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much.